when all God's children get together. What a time, what a time, what a time. Hello there. How y'all doing today, baby? This is Miss Cleotha Parks, and I'm coming back to y'all again. Listen, babies, I tell you, it is so good to be amongst the land of the living. And I always have to take time and thank the Lord that last night my bed was not my cooling board and my covers was not my winding sheets. And that is truly a blessing. Listen, today I want to talk to y'all about church carryouts. And, you know, a lot of y'all, if you have churches who do a lot of feeding after services, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But let me explain it for the people who don't. So, honey, sometimes you might have a church service and it could be a special occasion or something. But sometimes it really don't have to be. And what happens is the kitchen committee people will get together and cook a meal so that the parishioners can have a meal when the church service finishes. And a lot of times what happens is people, you know, don't want to necessarily eat there in the church hall, but they might want to carry it home, and that's where you get the term carryouts. Now, one of the things that I've found, and I've seen it in the church that I belong to now, is that people, you know, I'm just going to say it, people get greedy. You know, when you have these church functions like this and there's food at the end of a service, you know, be mindful that you're not the only person who wants to eat food. Also be mindful that there could be some senior saints or some people who are sick and shut in who did not get an opportunity to come to the service, but your deacon staff and your missionary staff do want to take them a carryout just to show that they love them and to make sure that they've got a Sunday meal as well. So when you have these church functions, baby, and they serving food afterwards, make sure you get one carryout. Don't come up there and trying to get more than one, and certainly stop sending people back and forth to the kitchen on your behalf so that you end up walking out of the place with about 5 carryout containers, and you know you ain't gonna eat all that. Now, if you having some problems getting food or keeping food in your house, then baby, that's when you need to talk to the deacons and the missionary staff. And honey, the church is belong to help you with food. But don't be greedy on the one day or the one Sunday out of the month that the kitchen committee is trying to cook for everybody. Don't be greedy taking 5 carryouts, because you have to think of other people besides yourself. One is enough, honey. And like I said, if you're having problems, then make sure you communicate that with somebody at the church, because the churches generally do have a benevolent fund to help people in hard time situations. All right, now listen, I hope this helps keep your church carryouts and your after service meal orderly. All right, now listen, y'all say something nice to somebody. Do something nice for somebody. And I guarantee you, baby, God will surely bless you. Make sure, remember, baby, limit it to 1 carryout unless you got some special circumstance. And be blessed.